Yo, what is up, everybody? So I tried to broadcast with the LG X Power, but for some reason it just kept failing. So let's see. Let me pull this up for. No, use yours. Use yours. Hurry up. So let me go ahead and pull up the chat here. I'm kind of tired, so I'm kind of out of it. Yo, what's up, John? What's going on? Ooh. I'm like tired and beat to hell. Why? What's up with Acer? My apologies for that. I know that probably blew out some eardrums. Well, it's on silent. I think it was my phone. So let me Okay. Hey Oscar, what's up? My laptop went out after 4 or 5 months. KB, what's going on? Yeah, you guys better not make a mess out there.
I put this on my mama's bed. Okay, Daddy?
I want you out. Hold on. Out.
Here you go, Dad.
Yeah. You know, you guys are wasting time with that movie. Once that movie's done, you guys go to bed. I don't care. If you guys cry, you guys will go to bed. Anyways, so topic at hand. Hi, what's going on? Topic at hand. Free tablets aren't free. I guess the reason I'm saying this is because I got a couple of calls today that regarded this issue. And some people feel like that when you go to a provider store and they're tossing a free tablet, basically what it means is that you're getting the tablet free. You don't have to put anything down for the tablet, but you are paying for the tablet. It is putting you into a contract, and there will be an early termination fee if you want to cancel that line because you have no use for it. Because really, that's all really what I got when it comes to these tablets is like they call in, I have a tablet, it was given to me free tablet, cancel the line, and then when you're like,
Daddy,
no,
this is for Dad.
out.
This is for Dad.
Hold on 1 second. You guys always do this every time. Out. You out. You out. Out. Get the pillow off the floor. You guys are not doing this today. Out. Troublemakers. Alright, sorry about that. And kids, once I start streaming, they want to bombard me with so much stuff. But yeah. So, okay, cool, Aaron. I got you. So that's what a lot of my calls were today. And so I figured I would just go ahead and stream about it just to kind of like put it out there. When you go to, and it's not just Sprint only, but it's other carriers and they offer you this free tablet thing. Like, you know, if you activate 4 lines of service, you get a free tablet. The tablet is not necessarily free. I mean, it's free to get the physical tablet outside of the store. So to leave, you're not paying any money for it. But to hook up a line for a data connection, that's not free. And I think a lot of people are like misunderstanding that. Or maybe the store reps is not explaining that. And obviously, you know, some store reps just don't explain that. They don't explain it. Some are good, honest ones, and they will tell you exactly what's up. And some want to make their commission sales, and they won't tell you what's up. But, man, that Data 5 is... Oh, I heard about that. I heard about that channel. But yeah, you know, put it out there. If you go to Sprint and you activate lines with Sprint and they toss you that free tablet deal, just know that if you have no use for the tablet and you decide, okay, you know what, you don't want to pay any extra fees for the tablet, you want to cancel out, there is going to be an ETF. There's going to be an early termination fee because when you accept the tablet and you accept the line for the tablet to have data, you just entered into a 2-year contract. So kind of like want to help everyone out there just kind of explain that it's not technically free. It's just free that you're not paying for the tablet to walk out the store with. Anyways, so I pulled this out of the drawer and started playing with it over my Wi-Fi, and I really miss this phone. And the sad thing is that this is Boost Mobile's X Power. So it's a CDMA device. Can't put it on T-Mobile. Can't put it on AT&T. And I could go to Best Buy later on and buy one for I think it's like 149 unlocked. But I'm kind of depressed about the specs for the unlocked X Power because it runs a quad core processor instead of an octa core processor, and it runs 1.5 gigs of RAM instead of 2 gigs of RAM. So I'm wondering if if the behavior of that device will be like completely different. Like the only thing these two would have in common is the body of the device, the camera placements, and the speakers and whatnot. But as far as like behavior, like it processing things and doing stuff, it would be like totally different. So that's one of the things that I worry about when it comes to getting the unlocked X Power. Is the Cricket X Power, does that one have 1.5 gigs of RAM or does that one have 2? My question goes out to John. Yeah. You guys are really on that channel, huh? I know that I've heard other people's rants about it, and so I choose not to head over to that Daddy05 channel and watch it because I don't want to get heartbroken and I don't want to get pissed off. 1.5 as well? Okay. So I just go buy an unlocked one from Best Buy, and then I'll probably do a series of videos comparing both phones to each other and everything and whatnot. And hopefully it's the same. One of the cool things I like about my X Power, and I know this is like totally random, that I like about the Boost Mobile X Power is the fact that when I use the app Power Director to edit my videos, I can actually do video in video. So I can have like a video already pre-recorded, and I can record a video, and when I'm editing it, I can actually take the pre-recorded video and put it within it. That's how I've been doing it for some of my videos that you've seen, like picture in picture. That's how I've been doing it. And I'm wondering if it's because of the processing power of this device. And I'm hoping that the unlocked version of the X Power has the same capabilities to maneuver that, because I would really want to be able to do that with that phone. I mean, I miss using the LG X Power terribly, and I know it sounds like I went through some sort of breakup or something, but I really miss using the phone. I like the way it's built. I like, how it feels in the hand and how its performance was. And I know getting the unlocked version is not going to be identically the same as the CDMA version on Boost Mobile and Sprint, but still being able to have that battery life is another thing too. 4,100 milliamp hour battery is actually pretty sweet. So let's see, Philip Defranco and Keemstar covered it. That's what I know about it. Oh, okay. Bedtime, Aloha, and Magic are here. I love both your channels. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Software Boost is letting people bring over their iPhone from other carriers. Yeah, they are. But I mean, it's iPhones is versatile to move over, really. So there's not really much of a big issue there. I would hope that a lot more. I guess I would say Sprint devices that's on Sprint would be able to move over. When my original ZTE Max stops working, I'll be sad. Oh, yeah. I don't know. The X Power grew on me, so it's one device that I miss using. I don't believe it that if I do that on YouTube, they just did with Angry Grandpa and Kid Behind Camera. Yeah, it's some crazy stuff. It really is. But in all seriousness, who's considering getting the ZTE Max XL? My son is playing with the door. If you guys hear it open and close. I don't know. He just likes opening the door and closing the door. Hey, chill out. Chill out. I don't want fighting. Just go watch a movie. He's fine. He's on the table. I don't want crackers on the floor. Well, that's why I sit on a table. But yeah, who is interested in the ZTE Max XL? There they go, fighting. Every time. This doesn't happen until I stream. For some reason, when I get on here and stream with you guys is when they want to act up. They're just, it's like clockwork for them. I'm not touching Boost, LOL. The X Power grew on me too. I'm using my backup, the Stella 2. I cracked my X Power screen. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That totally sucks. I know about cracked screens because my fiance felt like absolutely bad because like I told you guys on the last stream that I have her using 2 devices. So she was using Boost Mobile and then she was using an AT&T device. Well, it's not an AT&T device, but she had AT&T service. She was using my Zenfone 3 Max. And I know she's going to feel bad I'm showing you guys this, but she accidentally dropped it. And look at that. Boom, was even missing a chunk off the screen right there, and she felt so horrible and everything. And I'm like, it's it's just a phone. I can always go buy another one. I mean, I really like this device. I think it's probably one of the most awesome built devices I've ever held in my hand, considering the fact that it's not even that popular of a device. Its performance is on the little slow side, but just the feel of it, I mean, was like really cool. And I can always go get another one. I mean, they sell them at Best Buy. They're like $149, so I'm not worried about it. It's okay. Just, I don't want arguing. No, Nevaeh, you need to watch your movie or you need to go to bed. You already know what I'm doing, and I know that's why you want to talk. The whole world can hear you just fine. Let's see. I honestly think bug. I'll let you guys buy the phone cover. Oh, on the Max XL? Yeah. I don't know if I want to get it. And if I buy it, it probably won't be for me. But I'll probably review it or whatever. I don't know. It's between that. I mean, it's between that and then there's the J7 perks and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be picking up the ZTE Max XL. Cool. I got into a discussion with somebody. They were talking about it being like the friggin' the ZMax Pro, and I'm like, it's not the ZMax Pro in any way. Not the same size. Hey.
No, see, now I'm gonna touch it.
Okay, let him be. Can he walk around the house without you jumping on him for everything?
He said that anything to go of it thing.
It's okay. It's fine. Wow. Like security police officer there. Everything he does, you want to bust him for it. I honestly think budget phones are outperforming the premium devices. Yeah, I can agree with that statement. I think the reason why I can agree with it is not so much of like outperforming like flagship devices. It's the fact of what you're getting with these mid-range devices and the price that it costs to get it. I mean, if you're willing to take not even a significant downgrade from a flagship, but just a minor adjustment and pay like $400 less, then you're a smart shopper, right? Let's see, it's the ZTE Grand XL. Grand XL. No, I heard it was the ZTE Max XL. 899 views. I made a whopping 29 cents in that video. Oh, cool. I don't know. I think if you want to make a little bit more, John, I think you're able to. Hold on, let me see. I think there's like a way for people to like give you donations or something like that on your channel, like during your broadcasts. I don't know if you tried utilizing that. You forget? Oh. Mohammed Rian. Hi. Hi. No, my kids are watching Moana again for the 444th time. They literally love that movie. Yes, why haven't you enabled Super Chat? I have gotten a fair amount. I'm not interested in Super Chat. I don't know. Just, you know. That's just, I haven't done it. I can't really tell you why. I mean, it's just never crossed my mind. But that's cool. Super Chat is working out for you, man. That's pretty cool. Like, don't mind me. I'm like totally out of it. I'm like on a bunch of antibiotics and on some Percocets, I think. Just got Yeah. So like today was like a pretty fun day at work. You know, trying to function at work and being medicated. Hey, stop fighting. I told you to set the table, but you didn't listen. This is what happens when you don't listen to me. I told you, sit on the table, sit at the table, put your snack on the table, and he can't get to it because he can't climb on the chair you're sitting on. Because you're sitting in front of my door. Nevaeh, it don't matter how many times you tell me that. You put yourself in that situation. Let me go break this up before they get into a major fight. Hold on. First of all, the chair don't belong here. It belongs here. Okay? Secondly, if you give your brother a cracker so he won't be all sad, come on, share. Alright, but then if I take them out for ice cream, then I don't have to take you. Because you can go get your own, okay? No, I'm going to take Angel this weekend to get ice cream. Well, then share with him. I'll have to get the camera to show everyone how you throw a tantrum for no reason. Okay, they're going to see you now. Oh, kids, 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 kids. Don't you love them? They don't want to share nothing. I got questions for you guys. What's your question? Sorry. I had a brother and sibling rivalry. Just trying not to get too bad where they start screaming. What's your question? Yeah, it's I don't know. YouTube's got to sort all that stuff out, John. Yeah, second that, Oscar. What's the question? Those two, my two youngest, are always on odds ends. They always have to compete for things and fight so much. Hold on. Hey, enough screaming. I can hear enough screaming. You scream one more time, you're going to your room, lights out, good night. Go. Go get it. I don't want to hear it. No, you know about like what 10 people can hear you screaming? That's not nice. Share with him, please. Right there, Ray. Angel. There. Stop screaming. Give everyone a headache. My son will follow me right now. I'm sorry about that, guys. That was a very odd stream. My bad. But yeah, what's the question? Well, as far as the YouTube ads thing, man, I don't know. I don't know what's up with YouTube. I'm kind of worried that it's just all gonna get screwed up. I don't know, with the latest launch of YouTube TV and then other stuff. We'll talk about. Would you guys? We'll talk on phones. 6 big screens. Oh, this looks kind of awkward. It actually, you would have to actually go see the device in person. I mean, if you take it in the same context as like a lot of people feel like the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus were going to be like these super huge bricks. But what offsets the size of a device actually is the screen to body ratio. So I mean, I haven't seen the ZTE Max XL. I haven't really taken a look at it as far as like looked up pictures of it or anything. But I don't think it's gonna be like as big as a 7-inch tablet or anything like that. And I know the the style of mobile phones today is going towards this bigger screen with thinner bezels. So that is what they are aiming for. I mean, if you look at the G6, it did that. The S8 and S8 Plus is doing that. Um, Even like the Xiaomi Mi Mix, it's doing that. 18, how does Boost Mobile upgrading works? How long would you have to wait or return my previous one? Boost Mobile upgrading. So basically, you have to keep the same device on your account for 4 months. You have to have basically service with them for 4 months straight, and then you have the ability to get a device on an upgraded price. If you want to use Easy Pay, which is like kind of a cool thing because it's for Boost Mobile, which is prepaid, and it kind of mimics what a lot of postpaid carriers do with monthly installment payments. But Easy Pay on Boost Mobile does the same thing. You put a down payment and then you pay off the rest of the device over 12 months. But there's no interest collected on it, so you're not paying an additional amount. You're just paying off 12 payments. I love entertaining my dad. Oh, okay, cool. Samsung Galaxy Mega was a huge beast, too big, and was 6.2 inches. The ZTE is actually comfortable to hold, even having a 6-inch screen. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Now, ZTE, I noticed that they go towards bigger screens. What? What? Why are you screaming again? Come here. I want to show something. I want to use you guys for a reference of something right now. Okay, come here. Come here. There are 11 people watching right now. That means 11 people heard you go. Hey. I'm talking.
Yes.
They're listening to how you're acting.
This is but to you. This is to Thomas.
They are listening to what you're doing, which means that they heard you scream like that and they heard you be mean to your brother. Is that what you want them to think? No, right? So yes, this one I'm reading all their comments, and this one they're watching from. I'm reading what they're putting here. Look, your mom typed. She said hi. So now your mom's hearing you being mean to your brother. So that means if she comes home and she grounds you, you know why. You have to stop. Take a drink.
What's this?
My drink. Well, no. I'm sorry. I know what that guy did, and no. That stuff pisses me off. I don't even like thinking about it.
Hey, you make the door open.
Can you share some crackers with your brother?
Go.
Go. No, I don't want food in my room. No way. No way. Gotta teach your kids. Yeah. Kind of sucks though. I mean, I like to be the one that's like happy and like spoils them, but I can't. Sometimes I have to be, have to be tough on them sometimes. Full-time dad and YouTuber. Yeah, full-time dad, part-time YouTuber, and full-time sprint retention. NTR, you're right, but think about big screens. Be careful too, not to drop it. It depends. Huh? I don't want food in here. You can throw it in the trash. You know what a trash can is.
You hold this for me.
You can take it with you. I don't want food in here. Did you never clean up after your mess in my room?
That's Ray's. That's Ray's now.
Go throw it away. How much did your vape cost? What do you mean by vape? The e-juice? The mods? The tank? Well, I'll just answer all of them. The tank cost me about, I think it was 25 for the tank. The mod itself was about 45 with tax. And my e-juice, this one is about 36 bucks. This one was free. This one costs $10.99. And these are just old bottles that I use to refill from the bigger bottles. And this one costs $9.99, so that's how much it costs. I never dropped a phone. I don't understand what's with people that drop phones all day. Like, it just happens. How many vapes do I have? I have this tank with me. Well, this mod basically, and the tank. I have another one inside my car with a tank on that, and then I have an extra tank right here. And that's really all I have. I don't have like a collection. Kind of dead at work tonight. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. I go there and buy stuff, but it'd be like putting money back into your workplace, and that'd be weird. Speaking of which, I think later on this month I'm gonna set up the employee discount on your Boost Mobile account. Since I get that, I also got to use the employee discount on my stuff too. Announcing the new Samsung phone tomorrow early. Nice. Yeah, I got a phone. Fixed it. Not cheap. You choose vaping over weed. Oh, okay. Do you ever plan on trying it? Trying what? What do you mean trying it? OMG? Why OMG? Huh? What? Yeah. Okay. That's not a bedtime story. That's my book. It's a book I'm reading. The ZMax Pro from Cricket. Do you mean Metro? Metro had the ZMax Pro. Cricket had the Grand X Max 2. But no, it's not. It's not exactly like them. She asked you for milk? He's talking about weed? No. And no offense to anyone else out there that burns green, but that's just not my cup of tea. I find no reason. No, put that away. No, not right out of the house. It is 10:30 at night. You're going to bed soon. It is too late to be going outside to ride your scooter. Not right now. It's too late. I'll tell you what, though. If you don't make a mess in that living room and you behave, then Friday, because I'm not working, then we'll ride around here. I'll walk with you while you ride. Ear itches. I hate when my ear itches. Thanks. No. Because your mom worked really hard to clean up after your guys' mess. And the last thing she needs is to come home from work and see that. I'm going to straighten up a little bit after I'm done here. But you can't be putting tire tracks all over the house. Okay. And your mom's watching too. And your mom said no. No, you asked me to put the movie on. If you're not watching it, then it's time to go to bed. No. No, you need to put the stuff you took out from the closet, you need to put it back now. You took it out, you can put it back. Come on. Go put your scooter and stuff away now. This ain't a negotiation. Stop trying to negotiate. If you go do what I tell you to do, and if you're going to make me frustrated, I'm just going to ground you right now and turn off everything, and you're going to your room to sit down. When this movie finishes. It's not a negotiation. You finish it, and then I'll put something else. Hey, you gotta do what I told you to do. Go put your scooter away now. I'm not going to forget. Stop trying to deflect it. Go put your scooter away right now. Sweet heads.
The door Spider-Man.
I need you to go put your scooter away. Now.
The door Spider-Man.
You're 3 seconds away from going to bed with all the lights off. Go put your scooter away now and close the closet door. Hey, Snowy. Chill, guys. Some states it's legal. You missed them, the girls? Yeah. You see how she's trying to negotiate things with me? Absolutely crazy. I work with 3 of them. Always have to do their jobs for them. Oh. Yeah, so. But that's what I want. I'm just using the X-Power. Hey, where did I tell you to put that? Are you seriously not going to listen to me right now where I said it needs to go? I'm counting to 5. When I hit 0, if that's not back in the closet with the door closed, lights out, good night, bedtime. 1.
Daddy.
What?
You open the door into the iron.
Open it. You have like all the lights on in this house. You got all the lights on in the house. 2. I'm still counting. Here it goes. 3. Don't make me reach 5. At 5, I'm killing all the lights in the house and you're going to bed right now. It's like they always want to tell you about it and discuss about it. No one cares if you want. Yeah. Oh man. So yeah, I have no beef with anyone that smokes weed. It's not for me. I've never really seen a reason to spend $40 on something that small that you're gonna indulge in for like a little bit of time. I mean, I spent $40 on something like this that I'm gonna indulge in for 2.5, 3 weeks. I don't know, but to each his own. I mean, everyone has their stuff. They have their little methods of how they, alleviate stress or pain or sleep. Maybe they, they're not eating enough, and so that's the way to force themselves to eat. There's a lot of things there's a lot of benefits you can get from marijuana, but at the same time too, if you're just doing it just because, you can find something else better to do with your time than that. Limited 420 or shirts with plants on it like it's their freaking religion. Just doing the rest of. Just mind your own business. Whoa. Who needs to mind their own business? Alright, babe. I'll see you when you get off work.
Hey,
Why?
how about this?
Yeah, you can play with that. I got, I understand where you're coming from on the whole thing. About, people minding their business, but then you also got to think, too, you put it out there. Now, if you didn't want anyone to pass judgment and everything, I mean, there's things that I do that I don't put out there for all of you guys to know about. There's some things that you keep to yourself and some things that you can share with the world, but know that when you share something, people are going to judge and speak on it. Oh boy. Is vape juice drinkable? Yes, it is. It is drinkable. E-juice is comprised of 4 elements. You have vegetable glycerin, you have propylene glycol, you have nicotine, and you have the flavoring mixed all together into this. So you could actually drink this. I wouldn't recommend it because it's not gonna taste like if you were drinking a Gatorade or something. It's kind of thick. It's like oil. Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend anyone drinking it. Hey, Nguyen Dang, what's up? Dude, you never hit me up on Hangouts, but I'm gonna type in my personal email. And you can hit me up on Hangout so I can add you to Freedom Pop Friends. And I don't mind if everyone else has this email address. I mean, Yeah, so that's my email. You can hit me up there, then I can add you to Freedom Pop Friends. Paul Tech, what's up? Oh man, really? Why you have to say that? This is a Max XL video. What's your favorite kind of juice? I was a Fruit Loops or a custard guy. I like custard. I really do. But I've been vaping so much different flavors of custard. Like, I mean, I had some berry custard. I've had vanilla custard, banana custard. I've had so many different custard flavors that I broke away from the dessert sweets, and I kind of went a little left field. Like, I mean, I kind of went back to dessert sweets because this one is berry crunch cereal, and then I have orange dream. So like like an orange dream bar popsicle. I have a bloodbath from Guar, which is like I guess you could say that like a very fruity flavor. And then I just finished up some of this photonic, and this one is Island Sun. It's kind of cool. It's got like the citrus flavor with a little bit of like a cooling menthol taste. Really weird. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, no problem, dude. I like fruits and sweet juice. Nice. How much did it all cost? What for the juice? Uh, I enjoy politics and Tito's videos. You guys are really awesome. Good content. Oh yeah, and KB, thanks for checking out my scope. I'm actually trying to get active on Periscope as well, so I appreciate you coming in and watching the replay. But this one cost me about 36 with tax and everything. It came out to close to 40. For this size bottle was $9.99. This one was $10.99, and this came free with the purchase of this one. And I'm gonna go this Friday to get another one of these. But I'm probably gonna get this one called Gizmo Goblin, which is more of like a blueberry custard flavor, and probably grab a different flavor of this brand of Photonic. So, but I mean, yeah, the juices that I have right here are probably like under $80 for all of it, I guess. Have you ever seen YouTube? I actually am subscribed to Indoor Smokers. I'm also subscribed to Ryan Hall and RIT Trippers. My son wants to get. He closed the door on himself, and then he's frustrated because he closed the door instead of opened it. You know how to open the door, and then you're over here getting frustrated. You're tired. Come here. Come here. Let me put you to sleep already. Lay down. Cover up with the blankie. Good night, Papa. But yeah, that's who I'm subscribed to. Kids are funny this year. What? Yeah, kids are funny this year. These years, yeah. RIT Trippers is so fake. The fake smoking is dead. Making the feature is now what a fake. Oh yeah, okay. Just curious. I mean, how's it fake though? That he's I guess in a way kind of like pushing vaping. I'm just curious because I see there's people that follow RIT Trippers, and then I see that there's people that like totally hate him, and like they have like all these things like, well, he doesn't really vape on his off time. He only does it for YouTube. And I mean, what's the serious hate on him for though? I'm curious. I don't mind showing support to people who I feel like really puts out good content. I appreciate it. Thank you. Tito, the king of multitasking with his thanks. Multitasking. I mean, you guys are just really catching a glimpse of like how my life is day to day, you know. It's over? Okay, lay down. Okay, hold on. Oh, shh. So he was promoting vitamin for rashes from vape videos and getting sponsors for it. Okay. So is it because of the fact that he got sponsors? Kind of like, you know, like what tech vloggers do. No. I didn't say jump on my bed. I said lay down. You want to jump? You can get out. If it's the same context of like tech vloggers that get sponsored to say that a certain phone is really good when it's actually not. No, I don't need you to get them all riled up and have you guys start screaming. Stop. Either lay down, or you can go to your room and jump around, like House of Pain. You're too young to get that reference. I'm trying to think of the video you're talking about. Because there are people that do get a reaction to PG. That is known that people do have a slight allergic reaction as far as like a skin rash from vaping like strong PG. But that's like not one in a million. That's like it's very rare. But there are people who do have a mild allergy to it now. If that happens, then it happens, you know. I wouldn't say that like that it's not true that you can't get some sort of skin rash from vaping. That's why I told you not to come in here, because he's gonna do that. So you got two choices now, Aubrey. You deal with it, or you can actually go play in your room.
I'm not paying.
But your brother's gonna climb all over you because you already know that he can be a little monster. Rain, you're gonna fall. Rain, no.
Is that poo-poo?
No, he doesn't. I changed his diaper already.
Okay.
No. Don't you start that. There's two choices. Go play in your room or go lay somewhere else. I watched Tia Vapes. Twisted 420. Do any of you guys watch what's his name? Oh man, I just thought of his name and then I lost his name. But he's a pretty good channel. I watch all the vape video channels, but RIT Trippers okay. I think it's give him some of the blanket, Neville. Why do you always bully your brother? Give him some. That little bit you just let him cover himself, he can barely cover his leg. Suck My Mod. That's his channel. You guys watch him? His channel's dead in the features mouth. Yeah. Yeah, I like watching his videos. I like how he's very informative on things, and he really kind of like educated people about the whole exploding mods thing. And just kind of like made it known what causes a mod to explode and what type of mod has the high risk of exploding. And it's not these digital box mods that have a very high risk. It's mech mods or unregulated mods that have a huge chance of exploding. Yeah, you see, your mom's already telling me to tell you that she's watching. So if you don't behave, you're going to get it. Okay. Yeah, I do watch that guy's videos. Suck My Mod. It's kind of funny saying that because it's just weird, but I know the intent behind it. It's just about vaping. How much is yours? What do you mean? How much is yours? How much did this cost? The piece was 25 and this was about 45. Oh, then the battery itself cost like $10. Yeah, I don't use like really high powered mods. Just enough because I was more of a visual smoker when I smoked cigarettes. It was just the satisfaction of just seeing the cigarette smoke, and I was also a social smoker, so I smoked more cigarettes in conversations. Like right now, if I was still smoking cigarettes like I used to, I'd be smoking a cigarette right now with just talking to all you guys. Just from being social, I'd smoke a lot, so I didn't need anything like super high powered for like cloud chasing, but just enough to get, you know, a good nice sized cloud, basically. Um, just to kind of like keep that urge at bay. Your mom was a kid and you paid near 80. You don't drip, you sub on vape. Your mom's at 45 watts? Cool. This one goes up to 90 watts. It's the Sigeli Spark with temperature controlled at 90 watts maxed out. So, nice little, I guess I'll call it a stealth because you can really hide it in your grip. So it's not that big of a mod at all whatsoever. I mean, let's see. Let's compare it to my wallet. And it's like, there. About that size for the wallet. Sideways like that. Pretty much looks like that. You're going to be making Galaxy S8 videos? Ah, okay. Is that the Samsung device that's coming? Yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks for hanging out, Vape Time. Really appreciate it. Yeah, go ahead. Alright, Vape Time. Have a good night. Take it easy. I know about workflow. I gotta go to bed at least by 3 a.m. to get up by 9:30 just to get to work by 10:45 and get logged into all my systems and then punched in at 11 and work from 11 until 8 p.m. So. You're still waiting on the eighth Power X update? What do you mean the 8th? I know it's on ZV7. I just updated mine. I just took the update today. Let's see. About device. Software version. Yeah, mine is on the ZV7. So that's the latest update, and it has the March 1st security patch. Yeah, so I know some people got like a little excited thinking that it was a possibility of it being nougat, but I'll tell you guys right now, when getting a software update that will bring you to the next version of Android is going to be very close to a gigabyte in size, or even like higher than a gigabyte, like 1.2 gigabytes, or even 1 gig, or maybe like 997 megabytes, something like that. If it's like at 400, it's going to be some sort of actual change in the operating system, but not changing it to the next version. What's the best phone on Boost Mobile so far? I'm hearing good things about the J7 Perks, believe it or not. Even though the rear camera, some people are upset because it's a downgrade to like 8 megapixels. But there's people that have gone into like a Verizon store or to a Sprint store and played around with it and have nothing but good things to say about it. So, I don't know. We're also on the dawn for the ZTE Max XL, which is refreshing to see another Max device from ZTE come to Boost Mobile. And the Stylo 3 came out, was like a month ago or a couple weeks ago, something like that. So, I mean, I still go by my cliche statement: the best Boost Mobile device is the one that you're happy with. And that goes just for non-Boost Mobile devices. Like any Android smartphone would be the best for you if that's what you need out of an Android smartphone, if that's what works for you. That's something I would tell anyone any day of the week. Yeah, I just bought the HTC One A9. Cool. How do you like it? As soon as the Style 3 goes down, I'm getting it. Sweet. Yep. Some people have good things to say about the Style 3, so I don't think you'll be disappointed. Bad app so far, but battery is rough. Yeah, I think RJ from CV Tech that's one of his main gripes about the A9 is that the battery life is not the greatest on there. I don't know, but if you carry like a power bank with you and stuff, you should be able to manage that. At least get another charge back in it before the end of the day. About so far as you've been using it, about how far of like how far of the day do you make it with battery averaging? Like, are you getting 4 to 5 hours? Hmm? Almost done, because I'm getting a little tired. Any chances I'm related to Pablo Escobar? I don't know. I really don't know. One thing that my father always told me is that the last name Escobar originates in Spain, so anyone with that last name has ties to the Spaniard family. So not directly related and not something I would say super close, but if it's true on my family lineage, then yeah, it's some way or another on the family tree we're related, but not like he's my uncle or anything like that. It would be like a very watered down relation. How's the three Bluetooth and four power banks going? Uh, they're not going so great because I'm not really using them. I'm using wired headphones. You're still gonna give me shit about that, aren't you? I don't mind any Android phone. At least it works. Yeah. But it also depends on the type of user you are. We all don't use our Android devices exactly the same. And so results, like I can like probably buy like three more Honor 8s and give it to three random people. And the way that we use the Honor 8, I would get totally different battery lifespans than what they would. Some people are heavy into games and they gotta have their video games, they gotta play it. Some people are more into like streaming life and they gotta be able to walk around and stream their life to the entire world. And some people are music lovers and some people are just social media fanatics. So it just really depends. Never forget. Oh man. Okay. Well, Leos are pretty relaxed, so you can always remember and bring it up. I'm always gonna laugh about it. For example, I don't download all the apps people use. I don't play games either. Yeah, so you'll probably like stretch longer battery life. Hey, your brother's got you guys crayons, right?
No, that's it.
Yeah. Here, you can't play with these crayons because you're gonna draw all over my wall. Why don't you take Sheldon and go run around because you can't play with these. Aubrey, go get the pencil box and bring it here, please. Please. Because I don't want your brother grabbing any more and trying to draw on the wall, so your mom's going to get real mad if she sees that. What up-to-date Android phone has the best camera so far? Well, I never really seen the cameras on the S8 on how they work, so I don't know if it would be the S8. I really couldn't tell you. Some people say that the G6 is pretty good. No, you can't have that. Some people say the G6 is really good. No. Oh, take the case. Go ahead. There's people that are like really. No, you can't have that. You can play with Sheldon. Don't touch nothing up there. I don't know. For me right now, the phone for me that I have that to me has the best cameras right now in my collection of phones is my Honor 8. My Honor 8's cameras is like really awesome. I really love the cameras on it. Second to that would be the Huawei Senza, which is what I'm using to stream. I think the cameras on that one's actually pretty good too. And then my J3 comes in third. So that's how I rank my phones. Some say iPhone 7. The iPhone 7 takes pretty good pictures. I have a couple of people that I know that have it, and they have the 7 Plus. So they take a lot of pictures. Yeah, because you're up there. He follows everything you do. So when you touch things up there, then he wants to touch things up there. Rain? No. Oh, he found my headphones that light up. No. I don't know why you turned that on, Aubrey. No. He's playing with these. They light up. People are hoarders on their phones. You should see what crap people put on their phones. I tend to do like a what's on my Android to show you guys what I run, and I know what. What? Maybe I was playing with it. I don't want him to get mad. You have your stuff up there. Look how much stuff you got that you're playing with up there. You got the little turtle toy. You took one of my phone cases. Can't play with batteries, Rain. Go. But yeah, I know like what's on my Android never changes. Really, I mean maybe like 1 or 2 new apps that I've discovered to play around with. You guys might see, but a lot of my apps are pretty much always the same. So. Yeah, well it's bedtime, so I'm gonna say goodnight to everybody, and then we're gonna run to bed because it's about an hour long. So I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me in this live broadcast, hanging out, listening to my kids' antics and craziness, and day of my life. But they gotta go to bed. I gotta get ready for bed because I got work tomorrow. So yeah, I guess stay tuned. Friday we'll have another live broadcast. Well, we'll have my usual Friday live broadcast. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Mahalo. Have a good night. Peace out. Say good night.
Good night.
Rain, tell him good night. Hey. He's being quiet right now.
Hi.
Not hi. Bye. They can't see you. You want them to see you? Here. Say bye.
Hi.
Good night, everybody.